Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Houston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Luis Garcia, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready now is Ryan Keene, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. John Means is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So here is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope, that's it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in with that 240s, 17 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the Hein and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Means originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. On a line, that's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Two and two.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Keane finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. And stepping in, Narvaez, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Good.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Santander tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down. Down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Danny Henderson. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 and even 20 home runs, 39 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Orioles 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering.
Nope, ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right
Wow.
there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Into the box, Alex McKenna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado.
Yeah.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bregman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Digging in will be Michael Brantley. He singled in his first AB. He's set and the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And a curveball taken for strike two.
0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played two. It's now 3-1 Houston. Inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Ryan Keane.
Now it'll be Ryan Keane. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball high.
Alvarez stands at second with no outs. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No ball.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
Next, here is Alex Bregman. He singled first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Alex McKenna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Popped him up. Baez over to his right. And that's the third out. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
In there, 2-2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder. It's up and out of here into the archways. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Mullins, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
To the plate now, Narvaez. Pulled toward right center field. McKenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he fouls this one off. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First way.
Hee-haw!
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hit!
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Keene will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Ulieski Gurriel.
2 down, no one on base. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hit one!
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Danny Henderson.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
That's the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard. Today, he's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
the 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Now into the box, Donovan Solano flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 home. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Tucker. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Ryan Keene, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Yeah.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set, and the 3-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side, reined in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Carlos Correa. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And another foul ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Narvaez is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Houston. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Cedric Mullins.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So next to bat will be Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Garen O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So now to the plate, Alex McKenna. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. O'Day has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Well done, Otto.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know. Oh.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
That missed.
He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Bregman on second. Maldonado at first. One gone. And a sinker dips
2-1.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
Down is full.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, Gurriel.
So now here is Yuli Gurriel. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're still out in front, 5-2. Blake Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On, he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now that is designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
Striding forward now is the DH. Danny Henderson singled in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's high. That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Ball.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Chris Bryant waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Could get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak roller right side. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now for Baltimore. Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is foul right side. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Yordan Alvarez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Keene arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball. That's inside.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And it remains 5-2. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trey Mancini, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. Now the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So the next to bat will be Donovan Solano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Keane. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And
Ball
awfully
4, runner,
close
take
there
your
on
base.
3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now Cedric Mullins. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And now the first pitch.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Keane at second. Baez at first. 2 out in the inning. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Phil Maton will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Into the box, Narvaez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bregman into foul territory, and no one will get this one. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for 1.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero.
Now at the plate, here is Jose Altuve. He bounced out last time up.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Next up is Alex McKenna. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-2.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Astros 6 and the Orioles 3. Ryan Presley comes on from the pen. One off here in the top of the ninth.
55. Ryan.
So kicking off the top of the ninth is Anthony Santander. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Brentwood is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Henderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1.
And the count will be full. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll strike out here yet again as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out last time up. Fouled off. The 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Garcia earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ryan Presley closes the door for the save, 19th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just having a cold.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.